Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Study Time. It's continue the Pakistan study of the lecture number 3, and now I am going to start the history of Pakistan study. So start from Indian national movement. The Asiatic Society was established in Calcutta by Sir William Jones. Brahmo Samaj mainly insisted upon monotheism. Al-Hilal Weekly was started by Abdul Kalam Azad. The Governor-General of Fort William became the Governor-General of India under the Charter Act of 1833. Sir Charles Wood Dispatch of 1854 dealt primarily with educational reform. The non-cooperation movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi. The main purpose Home Rule movement was to attain self-government within the ruled British Empire. According to the Government of India Act 1935, India has been divided into 11 parts. To, to encourage British investment in India, Lord Dalhousie introduced railways and telegraphs. The strategy of divide and rule was adopted by Lord Minto, who first voiced the idea of a separate Muslim state in India. Allama Iqbal. The Cripps mission visited in India 1942. Delhi became the capital of India in 1911. The Vernacular Press Act was passed by Lord Lytton. Swaraj Party was formed in 1923. Minto Morley reforms aimed at separate electorate for the Muslims. The office of Governor-General of India was created by Charter Act 1833. The Muslim League started demanding separate homeland for the Muslim from 1940. In which year did Indian naval mutiny against the British take place? In 1946. Who among the following is known as the heroine of 1942 Quiet India movement? Dr. Annie Besant. Arya Samaj was started by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Who is known as Grand Old Man of India? Dadabhai Naoroji. The affairs of East India Company came into hand of the British Crown under Regulating Act. Quaid-e-Azam presented his famous 14-point in 1929. When the Corporate Societies Act was first passed in subcontinent in 1904, the first session of Indian National Congress was held under the presidency of W.C. Banerjee. The doctrine of lapse was introduced by Lord Dalhousie. Partition of Bengal took place in 1905. The first railway started in India under the Governor-Generalship Lord Dalhousie. Quiet India movement started after the failure of Cripps mission. The Simon Commission was concerned with constitutional reforms. The Vernacular Press Act of 1878 was repealed by Lord Ripon. The Gandhi-Irvine Pact proclaimed the suspension of civil disobedience movement. The Office of the Secretary of State for India was created through the Government of India Act 1858. After 1853, a very large amount of British capital was invested in railways. The title of Governor General was changed into Viceroy 1858 AD. The Prime Minister of Britain at the time of India's independence was Suleiman Attlee. General Dyer, who was responsible for Jallianwala Bagh massacre, was shot dead by Udham Singh. The Home Rule movement at Annie Besant at started by Annie Besant aimed at attaining self-rule for India. The capital of India was shifted to Delhi during the reign of Lord Hardinge, which school of religion started in 1867 was basically anti-British Deobandi movement school of a religious. The first Indian Council Act was passed in 1853. Who was responsible for introduction of English as the official language in India? Sir Charles Wood. Who initiated the introduction of education in English India? Lord Macaulay.